So I'm out this morning going and checking some crops. We had some pretty wild weather yesterday, some rain and 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts. So I'm not sure if I got hail on my northland, but I guess we'll find out. I'm just stopping here at the home stuff first and having a look, but it doesn't look too bad. This canola is good, so, and it's still standing. So I guess we'll see what happens and what I find today. This is the wheat on the home quarter. Still standing pretty good. There's the odd spot that's starting to flatten out. But other than that, no hail damage, so far so good. So yeah, I was saying about the wind gusts last night. I just got back to the main yard, the bin yard here. So I was cleaning out some flat bottoms that I was going to move and put some hoppers in place. And so I had, but most of my bins are anchored down. So yeah, as you can see, they're all pretty good. But this one guy, this flat one, this old twister, it didn't fare too well. That wind was pretty wicked last night. There were some pretty big gusts and kind of opened this guy up like a can opener. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to work anymore. So checking my peas up north of Rumsey here. They're definitely a little flatter than what they were yesterday when I looked at them. But thankfully not a lot of damage on them, just the odd hail hit some of the pods. So the storm came from the west, so I was just turn around and try to get to the west facing side of the plant, so looking for damage, but there's no leaf loss and just the odd spot so far, so might have got lucky. So I figured while I was out checking crops for hail damage, I would stop in and look at this Synergy barley. I have just pretty much straight south of Rumsey, about a mile and a half or so, 2 miles. But yeah, no hail damage here. It's far enough south that it didn't get hit, but a little bit of laying down, but not overly bad, so it's standing good. The heads look really good. It's starting to turn, so I get some yellowing in the field, and the heads are filling pretty good. So yeah, this could be a pretty good crop. I'm hoping barley's looking good, so hopefully it continues to stand up and we can avoid the hail on this guy too. We did get some pretty wicked wind last night in Trochu. It was like 30, 40 mile an hour wind gusts, and I posted a video last night on Twitter of the line snapping, so I'll share it here. So after I made the rounds on my crop tour and checked everything from my northland down to my southland, really I only had a little bit of hail damage on the north stuff, and some crops are starting to lay down with some moisture and wind. But yeah, the bin is buggered, of course, but you know what, there's guys out there that are a lot worse off than me. They had some pretty bad hail and a lot of crop damage and lost a lot of crop, and a lot of buildings got damaged, and especially west of me towards Innisfail, Penhold area, and up north there towards Red Deer, it was pretty rough. So I'm pretty fortunate, and I really feel for those guys that have to do that cleanup today, and wish them luck, and hopefully that's it for this year for this crazy weather. Okay, talk to you next week.